It's Jill Monroe, and you are checking out the Streamline Sports Update with the top stories of the sports weekend. Now, if you haven't heard, Lamar Odom is suffering from the effects of an overdose. He is in a Las Vegas hospital. Sunset Memorial and Khloe Kardashian has been by his side. But Lamar took a bunch of strides this week. He has opened his eyes, asked for his children. They say he's about to start physical therapy, and he's even texting. So you know that means that some people see this as a reason to let the jokes fly. Comedian D.L. Hughley said if he was Lamar, prayer works, but he'd wake up too if his ex was making all his medical decisions. Let us know if you think that's a fair or foul joke. Also this weekend, we found out that Cleveland Browns QB Johnny Manziel was in trouble again. He got stopped last week when he and his girlfriend were having some sort of domestic dispute where Johnny allegedly hit his girlfriend. Now, many are saying the two weren't arrested. There was alleged that Johnny had been drinking beforehand, but there's no proof of that, and the two weren't arrested. They were released and went home. Many are saying that this is a sign for the Browns to cut Johnny, that he's too much of a headache. Remember, last offseason, he went into rehab for alcohol use. So is Johnny too much, or do the Browns just need to be patient with him? Is this something that is really a personal matter and wouldn't have even gotten to the headlines if it wasn't for the internet? Now, I know you caught the big rivalry game this weekend between MSU and Michigan. Now, before the game, there's always a lot of trash talk, but Michigan took it a little far, and someone vandalized Magic Johnson's statue outside of the campus. So what happened on Saturday? Well, MSU snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, and a stunned crowd looked on as MSU went on to win that game. I say it's karma because you can't mess with Magic. But then again, have you seen that statue? Maybe Magic should have used this as an excuse to get a new statue in place. Check out Staples Center. That's the real Magic Johnson statue. And lastly, we have to talk about the NFL weekend and which team we think needs to hit the panic button. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. Why? Because they blew another fourth quarter lead. This time, the Carolina Panthers and Super Cam, hi Cam Newton, managed to make the Seahawks look pretty foolish. So what do you think the problem is? And Seahawks fans, I want you to leave Sierra alone. It's not her fault that the Seahawks can't seem to get it together. I mean, we don't know what Russ's sex life was like before this. Can we really make that comparison? Make sure you're checking out Streamline Sports every Monday for all your sports updates.